Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here. Hopefully, you guys are having a pretty good weekend so far. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the NFL games yesterday. If you guys saw what happened, I think it was Alan Hearns. That was nasty, man. What happened to him? So hopefully, he can recover pretty good. I saw that live, and I was eating. It was just nasty. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go check it out. He just busted his ankle. It was nasty, but anyway, yeah, that was mostly it for NFL. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that. Um, and today is Sunday. We got a small slate. Decided to do a video. Didn't do one yesterday for you. I got my projections back here today. Just small 4-game slate. So decided to go through every game since it's pretty pretty small slate. So yeah, slate starts an hour earlier at 6 o'clock Eastern. So definitely keep that in mind. So not many big tournaments today just because of NFL, and it is Sunday. So yeah, we're gonna look at them. A couple injuries, not too many to look at as well as normal. We'd love to have you guys join us for NBA premium lineups. $35 a month for Fanduel and $35 a month separately for DraftKings. To get in on that, check out our website down below, and also hit us up on Twitter as well. All right, let's get into it. Our first game here. We're going to go close everything and go game by game as we usually do. First game is Miami and Atlanta. We have a 222 in Miami by 6. So I'm honestly a little surprised by this spread, only a 6. I know Miami's not the craziest team out there, but it's kind of, like I said, 6 spread's a little close for me. So I'm going to have to watch that throughout the day and see what they see how that spread is. If it stays around there, I might want a couple guys from this one. We'll have to see. So some of these guys, I just left them at the Fantasy Cruncher projection because that's exactly what I was going to put them at anyway. So anyway, I got Trae Young, 28-29 in this one. Not a lot of upside. Hasn't been shooting the ball too much recently, which he's picking up a lot more assists. I think he's had 8-9 shots in his last 2 games. So he's not really shooting. So maybe it's helping the team out. I have no idea. They're still losing. So not really into Trae Young here. Tyler Johnson, I got him for 23 coming off the bench. I think he's in a half-decent spot here. He could even get you 24, 25 points. I do like Johnson. Jeremy Lin, I got him at 20 points. Not expecting too much, 19 to 20 if that's what you're looking for. I got Dwayne Wade at 27 points. This guy has been playing pretty good and playing pretty big minutes as well, 28, 33, and 29. I think he can easily get you 27 points in this one. And he's still putting up a pretty good amount of shots. So I do like some Dwayne Wade. I got him, like I said, a little high, but for sure one of the guys I like. Kevin Huerter, don't like him, got him at 18. Hamilton, got him at 14. All these other guys don't matter. Small forward position, I got Richardson, 31 to 32 in this one. Winslow, anywhere from 30 to 33. Winslow could be a GPP guy here. He's been around 30, 31 in his last couple games, but terrible Atlanta defense. He could go off for 35, 40 in this one. I got Bembry at 24, probably around 23 to 24 points for him. Derek Jones at 20. He has been playing a little better and a little bit more minutes. So you can definitely look at him in a GPP. Collins only got him at 30. I'm just not high on him right now. Johnson at 19, Bam at 19, Kelly at 16. And then I got Whiteside a little high at 33. May lower it. We'll have to see because he doesn't really play much in the fourth quarter. And if they're winning by a lot, then definitely not going to have him. Alex Lynn, I got him at 28 points. I do like him. He's playing pretty good ball. I haven't really paid attention, but he's been playing pretty good. Usage rate is just skyrocket. Using him quite a bit coming off the bench. So it looks like he's doing pretty good there. So I do like some Alex Lynn. Not the best matchup, but still I think he can get you at max around 28. So I'm looking around 26 to 28 for Alex Lynn. So if I had to pick anyone, probably Lynn in a couple lineups and a couple one-offs. Winslow in a one-off maybe if you want to go that way. I do like Wade, probably going to be in almost all my lineups, and then maybe a couple with Tyler Johnson. So not much going on. Wade for sure, and probably Lynn is my next favorite guy in that one there. All right, moving on. Washington and Oklahoma City Thunder. We got a 225 in OKC by 10. So I don't mind the Washington side. I really don't mind the OKC side. It could be a high-scoring game. Like I said, there's not really too many good games out there, and not too many good stars in good spots. You kind of have to take what you can get here. So I got Westbrook at 53.5 on DraftKings. I got him around 55, 56 because of that triple-double upside, triple-double extra points, and turnovers are only 0.5 instead of a whole 1 point. So I got him a little higher over there. Satoransky, got him at 24.5, not too high on him. We got Beal. I got him pretty high at 46. He's going to have to shoot a ton in this one. I just got him high. Like I said, probably not a ton of him because he's so expensive, but I'll have a couple shares of him. We got Schroeder only at 22 points here. We got Paul George at 50. We got Trevor Ariza at 31.5. I think 30 to 32 is pretty good for Ariza. Got Green at 26.5 as well. Otto Porter 23.5. Minutes are going up a little bit, so I think he can do half decent in this game. And then we got Grant, only have him at 22. We have Adams, I got him a little high at 34, and then we got Bryant at 27. Hard matchup against Steven Adams. So, like I said, there's not a lot of really good stars out there, so probably George is my favorite guy. He's still going to shoot a ton. Westbrook, even in blowouts, is going to play some minutes. So probably Westbrook and George are your best bets. Like I said, not a ton of stars on the small slate. So just take what you can give and then probably put in Beal in a couple lineups as well. So don't want a lot of exposure, but, you might have to have your, big guys there because there's, like I said, not many expensive guys out there. All right, moving on. We have Indiana and Portland, Toronto. No total on this one yet. It's early. Maybe around a 209, 210. We'll have to see here. Miles Turner is still a game-time decision, so hopefully we get news on that. If we don't, we'll have to play it by ear. It is 7:30 game, so an hour and a half after lock. DK, you can change it out. But anyway, got Collison at 25, a little high. He has been playing pretty good ball. I do think this one should be a half-decent game, to be honest with you. Indiana and Toronto, two of the top teams, surprisingly, with Indiana and, in the league right now. So don't mind him at 25. Got Fred VanVleet only 22.5. Shooting guard, Oladipo at 35. If Turner's out, probably put him up around 38. Got Green at 19. Probably just leave him there, maybe 18 to 19 in that one. I got Kawhi at 48. I think that's a good spot. 24 to 25 for Bojan. Not too high on him, but I'll put him there. Got Siakam at 34.5. I think this is a good spot for him. I got Sabonis at 35. Turner's out, probably 36. This dude has been a beast. And as you see there, 25th Toronto is against the power forward position. And, this guy's been pretty good. I'm going to get you 35, 36 points. So definitely got to put him in there. I got Ibaka at 30. I got Thaddeus Young at 27. 34, 24, 26, and 32. His minutes are going back up to normal here. So, I do like him. He's not shooting the ball as much. But like I said, if Turner's out for some reason, that's going to help him just a little bit. But still, I got him for 27. There's not a lot of good power forwards out there, so I'll still take it. They can get you 27 to 30 in this one. I got Turner at 0 for now just because I don't know if he's playing, and that's mostly it. So watch that Turner news. That's going to affect mostly everybody, Young, Sabonis, obviously Collison, and a lot of Victor Oladipo. So keep an eye on that. If he does play, I'm still going to leave everybody where they are. But if he is out, I'll probably raise him up a couple points. So that's what I'm looking at. So a little bit of Kawhi. I like him a little more on DK. I'd rather have Paul George than Leonard. That's just me in this situation. A little easier team over there in Washington to play against. But, yeah, Siakam, Sabonis, Young. I really like all three of those guys quite a bit in this small slate here. All right, moving on to our last game. We got Charlotte and Phoenix. We have a 223 in Charlotte by 2. So I personally think that total is way too low. I know Charlotte's been playing like complete crap, but I really think this game's going to go over 223. Phoenix, fast-paced game. Charlotte, when they're playing a fast-paced team, they do step it up here. So I do like this game. It's risky just because all these Charlotte guys have been playing terrible. They did play yesterday against Indiana, so a little bit of a back-to-back. So we'll have to see. No, not Indiana. Sorry, Denver. So not too far of a travel to Phoenix, but still, I'm banking on this game. If I'm wrong, then I'm probably going to lose. But this is the game I'm betting on here. Anyway, we got Kemba. I got him at 41.5. Yes, I know this guy's been straight trash. Hasn't been the same without Jeremy Lamb, but Phoenix is so dang bad. I think he can go off for 40, 45 in this one. I hope he does because, should be in a pretty good spot. So I'm taking a shot with him. We got Devontae Graham here at 21.5. That is banking on Jeremy Lamb being out again. And if he is, he should get you around 24, 25 points. I like him. I got him for 21.5. He could easily get you 22, 23 in this one. So if for some weird reason, Lamb's back, obviously not going to play Graham, but he's just so dang cheap at 44,000. You got to put him in there. Shooting guard, we got Booker. I got him a little high at 44 in this one. Charlotte, not bad against the, against the shooting guard, but like I said, Booker's going to shoot a lot. Should be a fast-paced game. I personally like him. We got Lamb, left him right there. Don't think he's going to play. Hopefully he doesn't. And then we have Warren. I personally have him high at 34.5. One of my favorite plays on the slate. 26 is Charlotte against the small forward position. Had a bad one against Philly, but for the most part, he's been doing some pretty good ball here. Usage rate's still looking pretty good. Bad one against Philly. But, that was because he had those 5 fouls. But I think he can easily get you back to his 34, 35 points. Way, way too cheap at $6,200. We got Batum, left him at 22. I don't mind him. As we know, he's one of those iffy kind of dudes. But since Lamb's been out, he's been half decent. I don't mind Mikal Bridges, in a couple one-offs if you need to get in, another half-decent star in there. I don't mind him. Plays monster minutes. Oubre, he's been trash. I got him at 16. Marvin Williams, I got him a little high at 25.5. He hasn't been good. Good game last time out, but as I keep saying, Phoenix is not a good defense, and I think this could be a half-decent Marvin Williams game. So if you don't want to go young, you can drop down a little bit to Marvin Williams if you want to. Not high on Jackson or Rashawn Holmes in this one. We got Ayton at 38. He screwed me last time out, so thanks for that. Probably screwed a lot of you guys as well. Got him at 38. I think that's where he's going to stay. Bad one last time out in his last 2 games, 37 and 39. So last week or so, he really hasn't been doing much. As you see here, usage is kind of going down. Only shot 3 times last time out. So, like I said, 38 I think is about respectable. He could go off, so don't mind him. We got Hernan Gomez here for 18. So this is the only interesting part here. As you see here, he's playing 18, 16 minutes or so not many minutes. Usage rate is pretty high. Did not start that game against Denver. They did have Bismack Biyombo start. I think they're going to go center by committee here, but he did start last night. He had 30 minutes at 40 fantasy points. So as you see here, didn't get too messy with his center rotation today. Biyombo suggested he's going to mix it up with Zeller being out. So we'll have to see. Like I said, Biyombo had a pretty good game for sure. Even if he doesn't start, he's only $3,600. And like I said, even when he didn't start, he still had 22 points. So Biyombo, one of those guys, even if he doesn't play big minutes, he's still going to be productive. And if he doesn't do good for you, he's only 3,600, so he is your drop low score. But if he starts again, put him in there. He'll probably be popular just because of what he did against Denver. But even if he doesn't start, he's still going to play half-decent minutes and, against a pretty easy Phoenix team here. So we'll have to see what they do. Hernan is a little younger than Biyombo in a faster-paced game, so we'll have to see. But still, I really do like Biyombo, even if he doesn't start. I mean, he's dirt cheap, so like I said, he can be your drop-low score on FanDuel if needed. But if he does start, we won't get word on that because it's a late game, but if he does start, that's going to definitely be the cherry on top there. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. I think center position, either Biyombo or just go mid-range with Alex Lynn. I think you can do that. Not too many big centers, like I said, that I'm really looking at here tonight. Point guard position, as I mentioned, you got Westbrook. If you can't afford him, you can drop down, take a risk on Kemba Walker if you want to. If you want to go Westbrook, that's fine. Definitely a lot safer than Kemba Walker. And then we have Devontae Graham. That's probably where I'm going to go to. Like I said, depending on Jeremy Lamb. And then we got Beal. Have a couple shares of him. I like Booker. Really love Dwayne Wade in this one, and then that's trash down there. Small forward position, we have George, probably my favorite over Kawhi. But if you can't get George, Leonard's still in a pretty good spot. Then we got Winslow, like I said, my GPP guy. Boomer bust kind of. Well, not really boomer bust. He's going to get you 30, but he could definitely get you 40 in this one. Don't mind Warren. Definitely would rather have – sorry, don't mind Ariza. Would rather have Warren in this one. You got Batum. Mikal Bridges if you need the punt up position. Derek Jones if you need to. And then power forward, Siakam, Sabonis, Young, Marvin Williams, probably who I'm looking at in that one. And then, as I said, center position, Alex Lynn, Biyombo, probably Ayton, I guess. There's not much going on there. So probably I'm just going to go cheap on my center and spend up elsewhere. So small slate, don't bet too much, but, should be half decent. Like I said, make sure to check on that Miles Turner news because, like I said, that changes that Indiana rotation just a little bit and the points and usage and stuff like that. And hopefully Biyombo starts here today. Even if he doesn't start, I still do like him for $3,600. So that is it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, leave a like. We do appreciate your guys' feedback. And that is it. Hopefully you guys will join us. $35 a month for Fanduel and $35 a month separately for DraftKings. To get in on it, check out our website in the comment section below. So that is it. Hopefully you guys have a pretty good Sunday, and we'll watch the rest of those wild card NFL games. And we'll see you guys all here on Monday.